Just a perfect shot right here.
He just hit one of those bullet drives, as Dre pointed out.
This one high and looked like a little spinning shot over to the right-hand side.
Yeah, that'll be okay though.
Yeah, you can see the ball just fine, and we saw some players over there yesterday were able to get it fairly close.
Johnny, what do you think about caddies being able to use rangefinders just for pace of play issues on shots like this when you're off the beaten path just a little bit, as Finau controls the distance perfectly there?
Oh, that was on a line, on a string. So Tony Finau now to within one back of the lead of Austin Smotherman. And I can tell you that our tracing technology is always provided by our friends at TrackMan, and that one rockets straight down the middle of the fairway.
Yeah, it should have been a pretty straight line on the tracker there on the TrackMan tracer. Nice tee shot there for Tony. And he's got this up in the air pretty good. This cutting just left of the bunker.
Oh, unfortunate. It landed just short of the green, Johnny, in that paspalum.
Little bump and run.
Oh, great speed. Settle down, settle down.
Just like that.
Finau, no trouble here for Finau. Beautiful tee shot, actually cutting up the far right side. That's going to shorten the second shot.
Oh, so good right now. He is, boy, he has really turned into a player that when he's on, he has gears that other players just don't have.
He got this one coming in really high. This on a fantastic line.
Oh boy.
Oh,
wow. What a shot.
I'm just picturing you trying to do that now, Rocket. That is funny. Oh, that is far from funny, however. Tony Finau is all kinds of serious on his business today.
And then just again, here's another example, a quality looking play here on a difficult par 3.
That is so nice. I mean,
and look at the speed with which it went in the hole. He is so confident right now. He's so comfortable on these greens.
And just another, it's like a broken record out here. Just hit repeat for Tony Finau on every tee shot, right down the middle. Beautiful.
I mean, there's not a single part of his game that's not on fire right now. Everything is working perfectly.
And this one just a little right, trying to turn, but hanging just right of the flag. That's got to sit down.
Sit.
Oh, and that just crossed into the longer grass.
Yeah, I would say you could pitch this in maybe a couple of times and
I told you, those 4 or 5 footers are no issues whatsoever right now for Tony Finau.
You know, the information has become greater and greater, hasn't it?
Well, that's true. Yeah, but Johnny, sometimes these guys, like from the middle of the fairway, and it's a stock 7, and they're trying to solve a crime out there.
Still looking for that first birdie here on this front 9.
Tony.
Found it.
Tell you what, it's going to be tough to beat if that putter keeps going the way it's going.
Plenty of room up the right with the big mound that'll kind of kick it back in play, but that's only going to find probably one of the center stripes of the fairway.
Well, he is looking good. He is looking good.
For Tony here, and just let it fall to the right. And he's got this one, he pulled this one left of the green. Oh, just catches the edge, so that's a pretty good break there and a good shot.
Very good shot. Johnny, I keep waiting for him to chunk one of these putts with that toe so far up in the air.
Well, it's not going to happen here.
Finau here, just a little bit of a cleanup.
There he goes. 13 under par for Tony Finau. He is 4 shots clear of the field.
This might actually be a little too much club. May have to try to manufacture something, but he has got this on a fantastic line, cutting into the slope up the right.
Look at this guy.
How about we hit the flag stick on the way by? Let's try that.
I mean, I'm going to put this down as maybe one of the rounds of the year. Of course, it's not the most challenging golf course, but he hasn't missed a shot.
It's going to be pretty quick. Okay, not too bad there, but again, I think he took that wedge out. I think he wanted to take all of that slope in the initial probably 6-8 feet of that shot out of play. Should work just slightly to his right.
I mean, those are center cut. They're not going in the side of the hole.
Yeah, and the wind still kind of in off the player's right, but I would say not quite as intense as it was yesterday at this time. And this floating right.
Oh.
You don't want to back up a 3-putt with a poor iron shot, and that's exactly what Finau did.
This one here again should not be too big of an issue. Oh, it looked like it came out a little quick on him though.
And it popped straight up, Rocket.
Yeah, that's a big putt.
That really was a big putt.
It's a 65-64 start for Tony Finau. 13 under, 7 under today. He is your leader.
Tony, you birdied every par 5 so far out here this week. How important has it been to take advantage of those par 5s on a golf course that sets up quite long?
Yeah, it's been really important. You know, I think that's where most of my scoring has come, and really just a lot of momentum. You know, when you're making birdies on those holes, when you need to capitalize on them, I was able to do that. So it's nice. Hopefully we continue to do that this weekend.
That's right. You set yourself up really well from tee to green today and yesterday. You mentioned yesterday the greens are a little bit firmer out here than they were last year.
Yeah,
How important and crucial will it be to kind of keep that in mind tomorrow and Sunday as the pins get more tucked away?
Yeah, no question. You know, those last few holes, I feel like with the wind, you know, the greens are starting to get pretty firm, especially for the type of grass that we're playing on. So, you know, we'll keep that in mind as the week goes on. Doesn't look like there's much rain on the forecast, so it's probably just going to get firmer and faster, and yeah, something that we'll just have to adapt to as the week goes on.
You just mentioned that last year you felt like this is kind of where your putting started to take off. You felt more comfortable with the putter.
Yeah.
Why is that, do you think?
Yeah, sometimes you just got to have a tournament where, you know, some putts start falling for you. You get some momentum, par putts like I did today at the last, and start to see them go in. You know, you start to grow some of your confidence, and this is where it started for me last year. You know, I changed my season around here last year, and you know, hopefully I continue to putt well this weekend and on to the rest of the season as well.
Leader in the clubhouse heading into the weekend. What kind of mindset are you trying to come into tomorrow with?
Yeah, I continue to attack this golf course. You know, it's one that I know a lot of guys can make birdies on, and I've done a good job of making birdies so far, and I can't let up now. So continue to be aggressive and try to take care of the par 5s like I have been. Thanks for watching the PGA Tour on YouTube. To watch another video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.